Right now, we know so many people have missed regular checkups with their doctors because of the pandemic. That's why 11 News is proud to partner with Vanguard Skin Specialists to bring you our first ever Drive Thru Skin Check. 11 News anchor Diane Derby is joining us live outside their office on Grand Cordero Parkway. That's off Powers and Briargate on the north side of Colorado Springs. Now, Diane, it just got underway. What can people expect?
Jenna, they can expect to wait. Let me show you the line here. People were lining up here at Vanguard Skin Specialists on the north side of the Springs 2 hours before our event started today at noon. They're ready. They want to be checked by these doctors. This is the goal. You're going to drive through. You'll get to one of these tents. If you've just got something on your arm or your face or a leg, they'll get you through quickly. They'll check you out. You get one spot checked. This isn't a full body scan. We all want that, but the doctors would never have time to do that on everyone. So they'll check 1 or 2 spots on your body, get you through. They'll hand you a form and say, hey, you can come see us or your own dermatologist. This is something we're concerned about and we want you to get it checked out. So anyways, we're gonna be out here. This event ends at 3:30 today. I imagine it's gonna go even longer because of all the cars in line. They're moving through now, finally, that the event has gotten underway, but we'll be here. We've got all the information about the exact address posted at 11cares.com, also on Find It at KKTV.com. Coming up, I'm gonna share a little bit more about my personal story about why a skin check that I put off could have cost me my life. Jenna, back to you.
Diane, thank you so much for sharing your story. We'll check in with you in a little bit. Let's turn now to this 11. We want to get right back out to 11 News anchor Diane Derby. She's at Vanguard Skin Specialists in North Colorado Springs, where KKTV is holding a free drive-through skin check. Now, Diane, you got some bad news recently.
I did, Jenna. I had melanoma on my arm, and luckily my dermatologist caught it early. It did not spread, but it easily could have, especially because I kept putting off an exam for years with my dermatologist. Luckily, my new one caught it early, and I asked him if he could help us create this free spot check for the community. He jumped in, especially since so many people missed appointments during the pandemic.
We had many patients who had to delay seeking medical care. And so we want to make this as a service for all the patients who were not able to see a dermatologist during the past 2 months.
And I truly hope you will not put off getting your dermatologist to give you a full body scan. That's not what's happening here today. They're just doing a spot check, but we'll be here until 3:30. People were here 2 hours early, so there is quite a long line. Just be patient. We have multiple doctors checking out people. We've got all the information for you at 11cares.com. Jenna, back to you.
Thank you, Diane, and let's give Lucy a final check of weather.
All right, thank you.
We know how much all of us in Colorado love the outdoors, and that means more and more exposure to the sun. Dermatologists tell us at our high altitude, we're at even a greater risk for skin cancer. And that's why we've partnered today with a local dermatology office to bring you our first ever Skin Check drive-through. My co-anchor Diane Derby is live now at Vanguard Skin Specialists on the north side of Colorado Springs. Diane, I know it was a big turnout. How was it?
It was so huge, Dawn. There were hundreds of people who came through the parking lot here at Vanguard. No one's here now because the event ended at 3:30, but the doctors were able to diagnose dozens of skin cancers. So it's just such a relief for so many people in our community. As people came through, the doctors did a spot check on each person, and if something was concerning, they let them know what to do next, including a biopsy, and they gave them a form to take to their dermatologist.
I just wanted some spots checked for cancer and everything was great. So this is a wonderful thing for them to do.
Well, this spot on my forehead, it's been there for 6 months and it won't heal. And he said in about 2 seconds, he said that's a basal cell carcinoma and I should get it biopsied.
That means cancer?
Yes.
Oh, and that just makes me so relieved that all of those people came through. The doctors here want me to remind everyone that so many skin cancers are curable if they are caught early. They recommend you see your dermatologist for a yearly checkup, and that means something from the head to the toes. They gotta look at everything on your body to make sure that you're okay. We are already working on our next event here at Vanguard Skin Specialists. If you missed today's event, we'll let you know as soon as we know those details. Dawn, back to you.
Oh, this program may have saved some lives today, Diane. What a wonderful thing. We'll see you later on. Now we have an update on a dangerous fire that happened in Colorado Springs. Listen to this.
Nearly 350 people showed up today for the first ever KKTV and Vanguard Skin Specialists free skin check drive-thru. Dozens of those patients found out they might have skin cancer. It's a scary diagnosis. I know. I've been telling our viewers about my recent melanoma scare all week. I'm okay, but now, like me, they have a plan.
You're saving lives! Look at us! Yeah! All right, let's go!
Dermatologist Dr. Vin Chung was pretty happy when he showed up to examine patients outside his office at Vanguard Skin Specialists.
I love it because this is the easiest way to save a life.
But he knows what he was about to find in this long line was no laughing matter.
This right here, in just a quick minute checkup, we could find a spot that could be curable and we could save someone's life.
One of those patients was Wayne Wentworth. He learned a spot on his forehead that showed up 6 months ago was skin cancer.
It grows real slow, so it's not like I'm going to die tomorrow, but it was the right thing to come in and get it checked.
And he wasn't the only one. Dr. Chung himself found at least 10 skin cancers during the drive-thru. His team of doctors found dozens more. But there were plenty of patients whose concerns turned out to be nothing.
I found a seborrheic keratosis,
So what's that?
an old person's mole.
I just wanted some spots checked for cancer, and everything was great. So this is a wonderful thing for them to do.
It's a peace of mind that all starts with the decision to show up and take care of your health.
It was your story.
My story?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it emotional for you?
Well, that's what started the whole thing. Was like, you know, it was a little thing on you, it's a little thing on me, but I keep thinking about it, I keep worrying about it. So coming in and doing something was the right thing. And this made it easy.
And that is what makes this event all worth it. We're already working with Vanguard on our next Skin Check event. We'll let you know when a date is set. Richie.
Well, Diane, the NBA